All right, so it's been a year since I've added extensions into my hair. It's grown since then, and I have been cutting and replacing at the same time. So the last video you may have seen is where I was cutting my hair to shape it to this. And now I'm just adding wherever holes that I ended up having and bringing my own hair, if it's long enough, to a I want my ends to be curly, because all of the back and the sides of my hair, the ends are coily. I have coily texture hair, so the ends are really coily. I don't know if you can see, like my hair, that's my natural hair, is coily. So by it being coily, wherever I had cut too short, I added extensions in, and this is what they come out with, that coily look, because the extensions have the exact same texture as my own hair, maybe a little bit looser when I twist it. So I'm just kind of giving you a gist of how I'm doing this. Now I do have, this one is also an extension that has been added, and this one is also an extension that's been added, and this one is my own hair. When I combed it out, that's how my hair comes out. So this is the texture of my hair. It's coily. I believe people call that 4B hair, if you want to say that. 4C is the most coarsest hair, and I have that in some areas, but my hair is thick but fine, if that's what, hopefully you understand what I mean. But then here's another one that I combed out, and that's also coily as well. And the ones that I'm looking for to replace is like this one. So this one I'm either going to replace, but I'm going to comb out first to see what it looks like. This is the length I want to keep it, so if I comb it out, it will probably be coily. If not, then we will see. So I have like a rat tail baby hairs edges comb is what I have. It's a comb, a brush, and then to separate and part the hair, I'm going to use a little small of a comb, and I'm just going to comb out. Alright, so this is where we are. I'm going to take some water, really my fingertips, saturate the hair, and I'm going to use my left hand and coil, like twist within my fingers away from my face. So think of it being away from your face, or your left hand, you're pushing it away from your left side. So either away from your face, or you get it, and see how it coils. Now let's find one that I want to replace, that I know I'm going to need to. It's based on what I feel. Here it is. Here's one. Look at this one. This one needs to be replaced. So look at how it looks. It looks thick on the bottom and kind of thin at a certain point to the top. Hopefully you can see it. I'm gonna pick and comb this out first. And see what happens. I think it's best when I cut it. So I'm going to cut from right here, right above it. I'm going to comb it out. I'm going to comb as much as I can out.
And your husband, Cameron, had an opportunity to get off the plane and didn't do it. And I was hoping you could maybe help me figure out why.
What would make two of us? I don't know.
Comb up as far as you feel comfortable, but you need enough that you can be able to braid and twist with. That way it'll go into it. There we are.
It's not Cameron. I mean, if you knew him, if you read his letters or if you talked to him on the phone, you'd know. He's been waiting for the same for 8 years.
Yeah, we're at my hair because of the sebum. Okay, so there's that. This is the hair that I'm using. I still have a lot of this hair left. One pack works for, we're done in a year, so this is my second install from last year. I've done this a few times, but I'm gonna go ahead and separate and recenter them as one whole piece, and I'm gonna twist. And I like to twist away from me when I do it. Put it in between my fingers. And what you will need is a latch hook needle. So you can see it opens and closes. Put it in between the loop of your index finger. You're going to first find a space just above the loose hair. You're going to hook in and push through. Okay? You're going to take and close and then grab the bottom. Okay? I'm going to pull it through and I'm going to push up. And I'm going to grab the closest that I can of the hair. See, I'm grabbing it, close, and pulling it through. And then I'm going to take the other end and I'm going to pull. So this is a new method that I learned that makes it even more secure. And then I'm going to cornrow just a little bit and then separate the hair. And then remember, we're twisting away from the hair. So you're taking your left hand and going over. So away from the face and over, or towards the right and over. But that's your twist pattern. If you need a little water, on your fingertips, and continue. That's enough. You see how it starts to coil? So I'm going to make that a little bit tighter.
Make sure our law firm that gets results. Where those thumbs up, guys?
This is someone goes and goes. And goes.
And I have some excess, so I'm going to cut it off.
That doesn't come out when you go out. Denise, #1 in musical quality.
And then I'm going to coil away from the face, or using the left finger, hand, and pushing, twirling away from the self. I give it time to get its curl back.
Start your morning off right with Raymond Owens on News Q today. Weekdays at 4:30 a.m.